and I
Drew,
hit on what I
if
said.
you gamble,
You are nutty,
right?
bro.
And you gamble the spread, and you go,
Right,
Jets
exactly.
by 5, and the
Exactly.
Jets win by 7, you don't win the bet.
Right.
Just because they won doesn't mean you win the
Right,
bet. You don't win the money.
Exactly.
Whatever.
That's how things work.
You are
Damn, you
cheating me
suck your
right.
teeth like a girl.
You are cheating me right now. And everybody sucks their teeth. So what?
Go suck your teeth
only-
again. That just sounds mad sexy, son.
Hey,
Suck
yo.
it again, yo.
Hey,
Let me hear
yo.
that shit
All
come
I'm
through
saying
that gap.
Hey.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go.
All
You look
right.
like shit, dude.
He does. Welcome to a new episode of the OSA Out of Shape Allstars episode. Well, season 2, episode 25, overall 75. Now we got the whole crew here. It's a great day for sports because all of the top sports are here. On today, it's the trifecta of sports. We got football,
God, I love
basketball,
October.
and baseball all taking place right now. October is always a great month for sports. Like I said, the whole crew is here. Brought to you by Coach of Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. DQ here, Drew's here, Cav's here, Johnny's here. Our host Eddie Horchata is here. I'm here. Let's kick it off. Where are we going? Because it's a lot going on. Let's kick it off. Want to kick it off in baseball? What's going on right now?
Yeah, we're here. It's very depressing right now.
I got one thing we're gonna kick it off with because
Go ahead,
we don't touch on it that often.
Okay.
I just want to get it out the way.
Get it out the way.
It's NASCAR. It's Bubba Wallace.
I was going. Yeah.
So I would like to say congratulations to him for being the first black man to win a NASCAR race. Since 19 whatever something.
63.
Also like to say, I would like to say that the media is making too much emphasis. There's always an asterisk when we do something. They're making too much emphasis on the fact that it was a rain shortened win for Bubba Wallace. I don't like that shit. That shit sounds crazy, and it's fucked up that they even put that in the headline of him winning.
Yeah, they highlighting that. Why? Well, we know why, but again, I'm pretty sure a lot of NASCAR drivers have won under whatever weather conditions it may be. Shit happens. We don't control
the weather.
The weather and Mother Nature.
How many racers have won a shortened race?
I don't know. I'm sure it's not the first one.
I'm sure he's not the only one, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with Mother Nature, shit happens. When they win,
I just don't like that there's a asterisk on it.
Right.
Like if y'all was really concerned that it might have rained, y'all should have maybe delayed it, or something like that. But y'all felt it was good for them to perform. So I'm not, obviously it's just speculation, but like were they gonna put that if somebody else won it? Dale Earnhardt Jr. won it again? I think he's retired. No. I don't know.
If anything, it would be highlighted like through the storm, Dale maneuvered through the rain and thunder, and it'll be some fucking epic movie trailer and shit.
Yeah, like, they'll play the shit from Ragnarok. What's that song?
Right, exactly. You're right. It'd be
fucking,
right.
Immigrant song.
They had a fucking.
I just don't appreciate that shit. But a win is a win. I respect
Team Jordan. Team Jordan doing their thing.
Mickey D's.
Okay, I have a fact check here. Justin Healy 1, Clint Boyer 2, Carl Edwards 3. So it happens. Chris
Carl Edwards,
Buescher,
I actually know that person. So
Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 2015. So this happens a lot. Kurt Busch, that's another big name.
Oh, right, big name.
A lot. The answer is a lot. Bubba's not the only one, and those are big names.
Again, shit happens. Mother Nature happens. It's fucking. They decided through the storm or whatever it may be to continue with the race. He won it still. Like, if anything, to me that seems like a more of a feat to win under bad weather conditions. Like, I just
didn't like that was the headline. When I got the
You ever drive on 95 in the rain?
Huh?
You ever drive on 95 in the rain? I said it's scary.
Right. Hey, I'm saying them lines disappear.
I never like driving in the fucking rain, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, drink a 40, turn your lights off. That shit is fun.
Nah, where'd you get that from? Scary movie and shit?
Nah, that's something about Don't Be a Menace.
Right. Don't Be a Menace. I knew it was Marlon Wayans who said that dumb shit. But yeah, so I don't know why they highlighted, because to me, again, for him to win under bad weather conditions is a sign of dopeness to me. Like, yo, I won it still with the bad weather. Like, that's great driving to me. But anyway, congratulations to Bubba. But we gonna get to the shit now. Baseball, man. It's October. We got the Yankees. As again, y'all know we shoot on Tuesday. So right now the Yankees is playing the Boston Red Sox in the AL wild card. Currently losing 3-0.
Where the Mets?
Eddie,
Where the Mets
Man,
at?
who cares what the Mets
Stop,
at?
stop,
What
stop
the
about the
same
Mets.
thing motherfucking me. Shut up.
Where the Mets at?
Look,
So
what
I've been.
do
I mean,
Yankees need
I've
to
been.
do to pull this game off? What do we need to change to
I
get through
mean,
this? It's the top of the fifth.
obviously, Garrett Cole giving up 3 home runs and getting taken out in the fourth, only throwing 50 pitches is not good, especially if you're trying to qualify for a wild card game, because almost immediately you'll be going on to play Tampa on Thursday, I believe.
What channel is it on?
ESPN.
So you obviously don't want to see that. So I mean, even if we do somehow squeak out a win in here, obviously we just got to get on. I mean, are they throwing a no-hitter right now?
No, I think there was one hit.
Yeah, so we're 1 hit through 5 innings. We'll see if they could turn it around somehow, but obviously pitching's not good. But even then, like, we set ourselves up just now, like by taking Garrett Cole out and him performing the way he did. We set up ourselves to basically lose game 1 on Thursday, even if we do advance. I've been saying it all year. It's like, at this point, I'm done making excuses for the Yankees.
Now, wild card, hold on, it's 1 and done, right?
Yeah, wild card's 1 and done. Tomorrow there'll be, I believe, the other wild card game.
The other wild card.
Dodgers, Cardinals, I believe.
Dodgers, Cardinals, and then the winner of those games will advance and play on Thursday. So Thursday is when the real playoffs start. This is just like a little hors d'oeuvre, a little teaser, a little appetizer. Yeah, if you will.
Some Worcestershire sauce.
This is some tapas.
Yeah, some tapas. But obviously you don't want to see this, and as and Dalby's got his 9th strikeout of the day, 6th strikeout of the day. So he's lighting us up. That's obviously not good. Yeah, but I've been saying it all year. We've been making excuses for the Yankees year after year after year after year. First it was the Astros cheated, then the Red Sox cheated, then the Astros cheated again. And it's last year, I don't know what the excuse was, shortened season. Okay, fine. This year, same deal. So obviously Boone's on the hot seat. There's talks about Cashman being on the hot seat. I told you guys this on the podcast before, is that, like, I don't know what the Yankees are doing right now. We got hot and Kevin Johnny were excited. I was too, but I'm not going to sit here and watch this team scratch and claw their way to lose in the wild card game, or scratch and claw and lose their way out of the ALDS.
It was cool to watch, but I still wasn't sold.
Yeah. So obviously it's not even that depressing anymore, because honestly, I didn't even think we were going to get to this game, let alone be in it, and let alone win it. So, and again, I might change my tone in a couple of hours here. We'll see how it goes.
We need to find home.
What about Cashman, John?
John said that earlier in the season.
Cashman is solidified. He's been the GM for us through a couple of championships.
So, some might say that might be a little too long. He hasn't won us a championship in 2009.
You just gotta get the right manager. We haven't had the right manager in a long time.
Kev, how do Yankees turn around this game?
We got to get runners on and score when they're on. Doesn't matter how many outs there are. We just got to get a runner on and score when they're on. Don't get me wrong. Again, it may sound like an excuse. I don't give a shit. But anybody watching the game, there's been a few good hits. Even one that Gio just had right now that it just went straight to somebody in the outfield. So, I mean, Stanton's got to stop swinging for the fences. Like, that's what he's doing right now. He's got to swing. He's got to swing for contact. So we got to get runners on. That's the only way to start it up. Right now, we're only down 3 runs, so there's really no excuse to not, like, at least attempt to or try and be able to.
Right.
But one game at a time, man. And this is my motto all season. We here. As long as we're within 3, there should be no excuse to lose, or at least try and make a comeback.
All right, we will see. Now, in other baseball news, we do have, it is fucking October's playoff season. So we do have the NL wild card coming up, Dodgers, Cardinals. Who you guys got for the Dodgers Cardinals game?
Dodgers.
Kev, who you got?
Dodgers, definitely.
Drew?
Dodge.
PQ.
Got the Dodgers. If this is mid 2000s, I would have had the Cardinals. Wait,
Yeah, the Cardinals.
Ed.
They get
I
hot
could-
at the right time though.
I could care less about either team. I know the Cardinals have been hot. I know the Dodgers have been hot. Cardinals had that nice little 13-game win streak that they had going for a bit. 17, yeah, so even better. Everyone said Dodgers, so because of that, I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Maybe the odd man out.
Be the odd man now. I'm gonna go Dodgers. You know, I gotta go over a nigga Mookie. Anybody name has got a name as black as Mookie, gotta ride with him, man. Gotta ride with
Just
Mookie.
Mookie, Berkeley College.
My guy Mookie, yo. The crazy thing about Mookie is Gilbert gave him that name. A lot of people don't know that. Gilbert gave him Mookie. We was doing the check-ins for the new student and shit. And then I'm like, yo, who he look like, man? Gilbert. I'm like, yo, who this nigga look like? Gilbert like Mookie. And I was like, oh shit, yo, that's his name. He Mookie. He can't. I don't care what the nigga name is for real. He's forever Mookie. And then once I
Hey, his
said,
name like
this
Gary.
Mookie. Yeah, it's
Shout out
Gary.
my man
It's
Gary Harrison.
shout out to my nigga Gary. But he always gonna be Mookie and shit. And he was like, yo, I hate this nigga. He gave me his name now. Everybody calls me Mookie. I'm like, no, I didn't give you that name. Gilbert gave you that name. So I ain't gonna take credit for it. Gilbert gave him Mookie.
You
But
just gave him a whole nickname that had nothing to do with his name.
yeah, I gave everybody these nicknames, but I used to call them ugly folks. I used to call people whatever I thought about you is what the name I gave you. And everybody just ran with it. All right, but also in baseball now, if the Yankees win this game, they will move on to play the Rays, which is going to be a tough matchup. But also in the AL, we got Astros versus White Sox. Who you guys got on there? I know a lot of people don't dislike Astros, but they've been playing. They a good team. Like all the team shit, they still a good team. Of course, I'm going with the White Sox. But Kev, who you got? White Sox, Houston Astros. All hate and bias aside.
Oh, okay. So
take all that out.
In that case, the Astros.
Now put the hate and bias back in.
The White Sox could definitely beat them.
Right.
So, White Sox.
All right. Drew, who you got?
I'll pick the Astros, to be honest.
Okay. DQ.
Southside.
If we hooked you up to a lie detector test, would you still say Astros?
What, me?
Yeah. You just said to be honest. I just wanted to make sure you were telling me.
Right. To be honest.
Yes, Astros.
Okay. John, actually. White Sox, Astros. First, let me get the non-bias hate, all that out. All that aside, who you got?
White Sox.
Okay, now I'll put that back in. Does your answer stay the same?
So picking White Sox. Okay. I like Tim Anderson in them.
Yeah,
they
got my guy.
They got some good pitching. They got a good balanced team.
All right, Ed. Who you got?
Know that's all biased.
I can't. I don't have a non-personality that's not hate. So
okay.
Even if I remove the hate, it's impossible. It's embedded inside of me. So yeah, it's the White Sox. And even if I took that away for a second, it'd still be the White Sox.
Copy. And in the NL, again, winner of the Dodgers Cardinals will face the Giants. Do we see any of those teams?
Baseball Giants.
Right, San Francisco Giants. Can any of those teams beat the Giants? Dodgers or Cardinals?
Between the Dodgers and the Cardinals, I mean,
yeah.
Dodgers have a better shot because they know them a little better, but
right.
Giants have been very, very good this year.
Got you. And Braves Brewers. Who y'all got? Kev. Atlanta Braves versus
Brewers.
Yeah, Milwaukee Brewers.
Braves.
All right, Drew said he got the Braves. Eddie, who you got?
Brewers.
You know, you about the beer, right? That's why.
That's the only reason why I'm rocking with him.
Brewing the beer. I got you.
That's right.
DQ.
even though was definitely one of my favorite rivalries as a child watching baseball. But I gotta go with the Brew Crew.
You hate the Braves.
Not really, because Chipper Jones had mad respect for New York, so I don't necessarily hate them.
Yeah, true.
Chipper Jones named his son Shay.
I only like the Brewers when Bernie Mac was playing for them.
Yeah, word. Mr. 3000. It's a solid movie, dog. R.I.P. to the God, number one.
Yeah,
number two, solid fucking movie. If y'all never seen it, watch it. It's a great fucking movie. It's bad. It's a good ass movie.
Right, it's a bad movie, but it's really good.
Yeah, it probably gets a lot of slack, but it's actually a very interesting concept. I love it.
Yeah. I enjoy it. I watch it. Every time I catch it on cable, it come on. I sit down and watch it. But
John, I like to think there's like no doubt in my mind that somebody approaching that milestone is not mentally going through the shit that he was going through in that movie. Like,
and then from that take
Bernie funny as hell.
Except for maybe like Derek Jeter, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my 2000th hit. Right. You know what? I'm gonna make it a home run." Like,
yo, no, this is a sidebar. We talking about Bernie Mac, Mr. 3000, right? What's 3000, right?
Yeah, Mr. 3000, yeah. Mr. 200, actually, Mr. 299.
Mr. 299. He was living at that number.
Did y'all ever see Soul Man with Bernie Mac and
yeah, that's a good movie, actually. Jackson? Yeah, it's actually a good movie.
Nah.
Yo, that shit is funny. Like,
it's actually super funny, but it's a good movie.
All right,
I gotta watch it.
I'll put it on the list.
John, you never seen that?
Nah, I've always seen like the trailer too. I never.
They like best friends that like ain't best friends no more.
Yeah,
but they both was a part of like a soul group that was like a hot group.
Yeah, with John Legend. John Legend was the lead singer.
Yeah.
They both was having sex with the same
so that's
woman.
Like a semi-recent movie.
It's not that long. It's right before Bernie died.
Like, oh shit. That's probably why I didn't watch it.
That was his last movie. Yeah, that was his last movie.
Damn, son.
But that shit, yo, the shit is hilarious though. I'm surprised it slept on, but yo, Bernie and Samuel Jackson together, yo, that shit is funny.
No, all the time Sam Jackson say motherfucker in it.
All the time. All they do is curse through the whole movie. Yeah. Like this movie again, there's one of those movies that if it came out today, nah. It went it's right off the cusp.
I'm all about that.
Of the new generation, the GZ taking over is right before the Gen Zs, the feminists, and the letter people, the alphabet people took over.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right before that.
Look, get Eddie worked up. He liked that shit.
Oh man, he said the alphabet people.
But yeah, that's
the alphabet people. The alphabet people was fine.
I said
what is the alphabet people?
Yeah, shit. Huh?
What does the alphabet people say it?
We ain't talking about the alphabet
people. You act like I can't take. There's no smoke if I'm saying LGBT. That's no smoke.
Okay. All right.
Man, no, come on.
That's not a smoke. Like
just so you know, it was Andrew Duran who said that. No one else.
Yo, Dave Chappelle is the god, bro. You the one that came up with the joke.
We can say that shit. We can't, so we don't move on.
The alphabet people.
They Lord Voldemort.
Y'all are pussy.
John said,
I'm sorry, actually, that's one of the letters that you can't use. So
John said, don't say their name. But, all right, we're gonna move on from that. Also in sports, any other baseball takes? Anything I missed? Anything else going on?
Did we cover? Yeah, we covered all the games that may or may not happen, and we'll find out, and we'll talk about it after next week because we'll actually have it solidified. Who knows?
Yeah,
one of these teams might not even be in there anymore.
But in the NBA, again, I stated the preseason has started. So the preseason is underway. We got a few games going on right now. Regular season will start on the 19th. Paul Gasol has officially retired from basketball.
Everybody
like, this nigga went retired already, but
yeah, for real. He been on the bench.
Retired. He's been playing overseas.
Nah, he seen what the comp was like in the Olympics and was like,
I'm too old for this shit. Like,
I'm over this shit.
So he's officially retired as of today.
He was holding out hope that
but good career. Good career he had.
Oh, Paul Gasol, great career. Great career. Would you consider what do you think about the international players?
Oh, damn, he's like really old.
Yeah. When you think about the international players, is Paul Gasol a top 5?
Yo, he's 40.
International players that's graced the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is Paul Gasol a top 5?
You got Dirk, you got Pau Gasol, you got Manu, and
nope, he's not top 5.
What?
Ooh, okay,
he's not top 5, really?
DQ,
No.
I wanted to put it out.
What?
I want to put DQ. What 5 you got before Paul?
Kukoc. The Kukoc is killing it.
Kukoc's not better than Paul.
No,
he should be a top 5.
Okay, remember the 92 Olympics, right? Mike and Scotty like literally got him because he was like busting ass against the USA
but
team.
But they bitched him out though. They hold him in there.
Yeah, but he
got his EuroLeague stats though. I'm saying so. You got Petrovic, one of the best shooters ever.
One of the greatest shooters. Yes. Okay. No, not Pedro.
Unfortunately, his career was cut short.
Yeah, Petrovic's career was cut short.
Still,
he is
nice.
Okay.
Good, but
I got 5.
Better than Paul. No, hold on. DQ said 2. Let me get DQ's other 3.
Yeah.
DQ, give me your other 3.
Because I did not. I forgot about one person. I think everyone did.
Yao is anything, but
Yao is technically I'm thinking like Europe only, but in that space. But
no, I'm saying I'm talking about
internationally.
Okay, so we got Yao.
International player that graced the NBA is Pog top 5. So you said Yao, you said Petrovic, you said Tony Kukoc.
Who else? Vlade Divac.
Vlade. Okay.
No, you about to say some bullshit. It looks not that good, DQ. You're forgetting one name.
You're forgetting like 3 names.
No, I didn't say a list yet, but
he say the one.
What's that nigga's name that was
You ain't say the one.
I'm trying to think of
the leg.
Oh, I don't know. This ain't a pick. I didn't put a pick.
The one I just said.
I'm saying 5 people.
But you said 4. Like, the last name, it should be this name. You didn't even say the one.
We ain't even mentioned Dirk in this shit.
Talking about Dirk.
I was gonna say Dirk, but like.
Oh, okay. But you just naming people that you think is better than Paul.
Because to me, Paul was trashing in Memphis until y'all with Kobe.
That's not true though.
Well, he was one of the good players in Memphis, bro.
In comparison to him doing shit by himself, like him, he only became that big star.
Other players
he wasn't a Batman. He was a Robin.
Hey, you say you got 5 that's better than Pa.
Yep.
What 5?
Steve Nash is Canadian.
Okay.
He's technically international.
That counts.
Technically international. Yeah, it counts.
Basically the entire Antonio Spurs, and by that I mean Ginobili, Tony Parker.
Ginobili, word.
Okay. Well, I'll keep put Kareem in then. That's the case, Nick. I'm thinking. Oh, based on them the college in the U.S., I didn't think them being international, but yeah, I can put Kareem in there. Definitely.
How you put Kareem in there? Kareem American.
African. What are you talking about?
He's not from Africa.
Where we?
I'm not Kareem. Hakeem
Olajuwon is the other one I was gonna say.
Okay.
And
Hakeem, I definitely forgot him. Damn, I definitely forgot Hakeem.
And then I guess you could put Paul there. Oh, Mutombo.
You can put Patrick. He's Jamaican.
And Yao.
Shut your dumb ass. Shut your dumb ass up.
Yo, since we talking about Dikembe, I just seen Dikembe tall ass in person. That nigga big as hell.
Okay.
Did he smack something out of your hand and go, not too big?
John about to bust a butt right now.
No, cause y'all, to me, y'all put smut on Paul's name. I think Paul's the top 5.
I named 4 good ones ahead of him though.
Who you said Mutombo's not better than him.
Dirk. No,
Olajuwon, Dirk,
Steve Nash, and Parker and Ginobili.
Tony Parker. They 6 men. They role players. Paul is a star.
Yo, tell that to their.
I love both of them. I mean, they got the rings, yeah.
Tell that to their hands, son. You know what I mean?
Ginobili's top 5.
Tim Duncan, greatest power forward all time. So
Ginobili top 5?
No.
Ginobili. Argentina won a gold medal.
Give me a 5. Give me a 5.
For me?
Yeah, give me a 5, John. Give me a 5.
Oh, he's safe.
Ginobili is top 5. Ginobili is top 5.
Oh, he's safe.
Oh, he's safe.
You see the replay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
before you
safe.
mention anything, let me say,
Because I could take parts of
every
y'all
time-
list. I got my list by taking apart y'all list.
so
And
What
Ginobili's
about
not
y'all?
in
hear
there.
that fucking Pop Smoke song where nigga goes, I'm in Europe with Ginobili? That shit pisses me off so much because nigga's from Argentina. He's not from Europe.
Yeah, but Ginobili was the first person that was really doing the Euro stat. That's why.
Yeah, but that's not. He's not from Europe.
Yeah, I get it.
They're not
Wait,
talking
what's
about the
the
dead
bar?
like that.
Because I know what you're talking about.
I got
Accent wrong,
Ginobili
you know,
in
John,
that.
John, give me a
He's not
5.
from
This is
No,
not
dude,
order.
what's the bar?
Hakeem and Dirt.
Not yeah, not in order. I don't need an
Hakeem
order.
and Dirt. Ginobili.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all sleeping on my boy Andrea Benyari.
And
Come on,
Jay-
Yanni.
Banyani.
Gallo? Fucking Gallo, son?
Oh, this is my 5. Hakeem.
You niggas say Gallo.
Hakeem, Dirt, Ginobili,
Right. Uh-huh.
Tony, and Powell. That's my 5 internationals.
Okay. I think
Laker
I
bias,
like-
John, or no Laker bias?
No, don't make a bias.
I like John's list. The only thing is I will take out. You said you had Parker and Ginobili in your 5?
Yeah.
I'll take both of them out.
You'll take out Ginobili though?
Yeah.
wanna go
I'll
level?
take out-
You want to
Yeah,
go
I-
level?
yeah, but I'm talking about just skill. Like,
Yo.
yeah, he.
Yeah,
I'm-
something that none of these players have. He has
Ginobili-
gold medal.
yeah,
Argentina
but a lot
won't
of
go.
these niggas. That's true. But I
That's a good
think
point.
I
I
think
honestly put
Yao-
Ginobili before Tony Parker, to be honest with you. Like,
I would put Ginobili before Tony. I would, but I don't have either one of them. Is what I'm saying. No particular order. Yao, Hakeem, Pa, Steve
it's actually
Nash,
Powell.
Nigga, it don't
Powell,
matter.
okay. Steve Nash and Dirt.
The one thing I would say is Yao could have been the greatest, but unfortunately injuries.
Yeah, injuries and Tracy.
Injuries killed them. But again, I look at Ginobili and I look at Tony Parker. I feel like they were system players, and I felt like they didn't lead anything. They were role players. They were great.
That's fucking
They were
rude as fuck.
top echelon role players, but they were role players. In
Coach
regards to
Pop
the rest of the
second to one
guys,
that team. They just do whatever.
so
they
it's
say,
like,
pretty
yeah,
much.
it's Pop doing what Pop do, putting the right pieces together when Pop.
He's the
was on his shit.
marionette, and it is, you know.
So like,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I just didn't think it would be like you to say that what a white man did for a black Frenchman and a very white Latino. Yeah, give the credit to the white guy. Don't worry. That's fine, man. Yeah, that's fine, man. I didn't think you were like that, but
yeah, man. Tony Parker, when you ain't from America, you over there with them too. I don't care. About
son,
it.
he's
So
from France.
I'm just playing.
He's a black man in France. It's worse than America.
He light skinned.
It don't matter.
He's still black
They
though.
find out.
Come on, son, he
Okay.
black.
Okay, we getting off topic. I'm talking about basketball. And I ain't trying to go racial. All right.
This isn't
Talking
what is it? Another.
This is the
This isn't
This ain't another city
ASO.
opinion.
It's weird as shit.
OSA.
Right. Oh, it's backwards. It's backwards. OSA. ASO.
Yeah, this shit.
Right.
Look in the mirror, flip it, boom, there you go. So when you got, that's where I give my shitty opinions about all that good shit. But that's not here. That's
Shit.
talking
We
NBA.
forgot the
Also-
most important person to put in top 5.
Who?
Giannis.
Yo, he there.
Oh yeah.
the goody
Giannis
freak.
could. It's early.
It's too early, bro. It's too
Yeah,
early.
it's too early. It's
It's
too
too
early.
early.
All
He
that.
got-
That's
he has
too
2
early.
It's too
MVPs.
early.
Hey guys.
Too early,
That's
bro.
the
We
thing,
talking
right?
about the
The
He's
NBA
not
is in
there
good
yet.
hands.
If they could build a better team around him and he
No,
gets
I
another
get
ring, then we could
what
talk.
DQ saying because of what Giannis been able to do, and he got so much time left.
Even put Luka in that top 5. Luka's
Not
fucking
yet.
nice.
No,
Not Luka.
not
Nah.
yet. Not yet.
Too
Luka's
early.
nice,
Like
nigga.
guys, is too early, bro.
Yeah, he's super nice.
New
but
ball
it's-
game. Get out, ball.
Early.
We got 2 seasons with Luka. How
Keep
many
going.
been? 3?
4
2,
seasons.
3?
4.
Okay, so 4 seasons. with
Oh
Luka.
my
Come
God,
on,
who
dog.
sent him?
It's too soon. You're a prisoner of the moment, DQ. Prisoner of the moment.
Oh my God.
Who fucking sent him?
They put Chapman in yet?
They going crazy right now. The Yankees fans. But
Andrew
Wiggins got vaccinated. Remember he was against it.
Who sent him?
What's that man, bro?
They denied his religious exemption. So although against his better judgment, Andrew Wiggins is now vaccinated, so he can
forced
play.
that, man. I don't like that.
Oh my God.
I was talking to John earlier about that shit. Like, again, I want to get into that. That's ASO, but I don't like how I feel Andrew Wiggins was forced to do this. Like, against his better judgment, I feel like they forced his hand and shit. I don't like it, but I'm vaccinated. But it was my opinion. It was my choice to do so. I felt like he was in a situation where he didn't have a choice. So I don't like that. But Kyrie ain't showing up, though. Kyrie is still unvaccinated, and he hasn't showed up practice. He won't be in preseason currently. So how long that lasts with Kyrie Irving, we will see. Basketball is underway. NBA season kicks off October 19th. And Nets is the first game of the regular season. So we will see.
Can't wait.
What happens?
Good. I hope he doesn't. Look, I hope he doesn't. I hope he sticks to his guns, and I hope he doesn't.
Right. Yeah. So that's all NBA.
He doesn't.
That
play.
way, what?
He doesn't play, and then we sneak in a couple, and then he says, "Fuck it, we lose him," and he gets it.
Y'all still need to face James Harden and KD though.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And they got Patty Mills. Patty Mills is a solid point. So
come on,
about Blake Griffin.
Patty Mills coming off the bench.
But I'm saying if Kyrie's not there, they force Patty to start. You got Blake fucking
dunking now.
KD and Kyrie. Patty Mills can start and play.
He got a ring with the Spurs, so he good.
Yeah, he do.
Get out.
Solid two-way point guard. So I ain't saying he gonna beat Kyrie. He gonna fill Kyrie's shoes, but everything that's around, he definitely can be a solid fill-in until Kyrie's situation get figured out.
Why did you send him?
Patty Mills is the white Tony Parker.
Oh my God.
Patty Mills is the black Tony Parker. He's the black Tony Parker,
bro.
He's the black Tony Parker.
I know.
Damn.
But okay, so that's all for the NBA. Any other sports takes?
You got a Fury Wilder 2 Saturday.
Three.
Sorry, Saturday, baby, Saturday.
It's Saturday.
So Saturday.
This Saturday coming up.
Oh, I want to watch that. Okay.
Who y'all got? Fury Wilder 3.
Fucking Fury.
Fury.
I think this time Fury kisses him on the neck instead of licks his neck.
Fury. Okay, so Fury and what? Or how? How does Fury win this?
Let's call it a knockout in the 5th.
Knockout, 5 rounds. Got it. John, how you got this going? Fury Wilder.
I think Fury wins unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision. Drew.
I'll take the unanimous, but Fury.
Yeah, Fury Wilder 3. Who you got?
Wilder. Knockout.
By what? By knockout. DQ.
What round?
I'm going with Wilder.
By what?
I'll go by split decision.
Wilder can't box to me, bro. Like,
all right. So, Kev, how many rounds you got it going?
3.
Oof.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got 5 rounds. Wilder can't box, and I think he gonna knock Fury out in 5. So I got
Wilder got punching. Wilder got punching power, man. I give that to him. He got punching power, but like his technique is wild, bro.
Don't give a fuck. He's a gypsy who has nothing to fucking lose.
But I've seen him Wilder knock him down, so I think he can knock him out.
Yeah, I think Fury gonna kiss him like
possibly
on the lips.
I give Wilder.
And that's the only way Wilder can win.
Remember when Sugar Ray?
He don't got no skill, bro. Like I don't think he does like that.
Fury's gonna do lean in. He gonna go.
Yeah, he's all punching power. Wilder don't got no. He be boxing wild, bro. To me, like the fuck, like he don't got no technique.
Well, he's allegedly been working on his technique, and we gonna see. But I still got Wilder going back to his way and just going for the knockout. And I say, what I say, 4 rounds, 4 or 5 rounds, 5 rounds, knockout, TKO by Wilder and Wilder 3. All right. Anything else in sports other than football?
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Week 4 is a closed.
It's a closed casket.
Mm-hmm.
Give us our week 4 recap.
All right. First game, Thursday night football. Pretty interesting. Got out of hand. More on what happened with the Jaguars later. Fuck it. We'll just do it right off the top.
Urban Meyer. Right. We got to talk about him too.
Urban Meyer in Ohio. Before we talk about the game, at his bar at the Urban Meyer Pine House, which
I didn't know he was at his bar.
No, well, it's a bar named after him or whatever.
Okay, gotcha.
Was fucking blasted, hammered drunk. And there's a couple of videos that came out, tons of pictures that came out where you could see that he's clearly,
Hold on one second, guys.
He just wasn't. He was definitely not in it. But the video that's been resurfing, is a college co-ed grinding up on him, shaking that ass on his leg. But he was like standing. Put the clip in there. Obviously, let's put the clip in there. He was sitting. Yeah, you know what I mean, like you guys.
You got that one leg off. That's that one leg hanging over a little bit.
I mean, he was clearly drunk. He obviously suffered a pretty bad loss. His team is 0-4 right now. Not used to losing. He's a legend in Ohio. He's a legend in Florida. But the rumors are now is that the UFC job opened up, so maybe he's throwing it. But I don't think that's the case at all. I don't think he wants to go to USC. Then he didn't apologize to his wife. He apologized to his team. His whole thing was that he told the whole team that they need to be in this together and they got to stick through it and they got to fight through it all. He took his own plane to Ohio by himself and got drunk at a bar and danced.
Got fucked up.
And do you guys think college football wives or just any do you think she just doesn't give a shit? She's just Jesus, Urban. I mean, come on. What are you doing? First of all, bad on the owner of the bar and the people around there. So it's
right.
Urban Meyer shows up to Urban Meyer's Pine House.
Y'all supposed to protect him.
There are phones and cameras there? No, there shouldn't be any of that. And none of that shit should leak. That's number one. Number two, do you think his wife actually gave a shit? Because I don't think he did.
I don't think she did because college.
She's so used to it, right?
College football especially, it's more sacred than the pros. They don't. It's a lifestyle. So
again, in certain areas, people that grow up in New York, obviously we don't have a college team.
Of course. Mainly in the South, mainly in the Midwest, is where it's college football is life. So being a wife in that, it's just one of those things where these bitches know it come with the territory. And I don't mean to call them bitches, but these bitches know they come with the territory.
They better fucking work on them, Urban.
And so
fucking guy, yo.
And again, I think he's still a part of that life. So it's if he was, if this was happening while he was still coaching in college, they'd be celebrating this shit, man. Because he probably would have won in college, and then he go get fucking drunk. They'd be celebrating. It's the pros now. You still living that college. He almost living a college lifestyle. It's still you're a pro player, but you live in a college lifestyle, college football lifestyle and shit. So it's Urban, you got to change. But I don't think he's gonna change. I think he should go back to college because, to me, being in the pros, a lot of coaches, college coaches, just can't do the pros. It's much different. You don't have as much control over the players, over the team as you do when you're in college versus the NFL. And I think a part of Urban Meyer's career, having the stains of him getting cooked in that pros, I don't think he really wants that. I think he might, at some point before the season over, I can't say for sure, but I don't think Urban Meyer's stay in Jacksonville will be that long.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, so he did also come out and say that playing at coaching at the college level or at the NFL level is like playing Alabama every week, which again,
he said that shit.
He
can't be saying that shit, bro.
I don't think his obviously, but I mean, this is what he does, right? Like the allegations out in Florida, with that team, and we all know what happened with that team. Yep. Riley Cooper, Aaron Hernandez, the fucking Pouncey brothers. List goes on and on. Tim Tebow and all that shit.
He hired the racists in Jacksonville.
Right. So he gets fired from Florida, but then goes to Ohio and wins them or Ohio State wins them a couple championships, and then things get a little shaky, salty there. So okay, time to go again. Yep. So it just looks like this is like a trend with him. Obviously, he sees another job opportunity opening up at USC. Now again, that is the rumor. I don't think that's gonna actually necessarily be the case, but you never know. Also, Saled Khan released the press statement. I did not know where it is. I thought I had it. I don't have it anymore. But moving on to the game, Trevor Lawrence looked pretty good early.
It was a fun game.
It was fun. James Robertson obviously being the lead in that. I know, Dev, you really want to trade for him, but I don't think that's going to happen. 2 touchdowns, though, finally. Trevor Lawrence rushes in for 1. Early, Jaguars get on to a 21-0 lead going into the half, and then Cincy I'm ready to call them like the feistiest team in the league right now. Tyler Boyd, my boy, 118 yards. Joey Burrow, 348 for 2 touchdowns.
Heard that, Ed? Boy, Tyler Boyd.
Boy. That's your boy. Unfortunately, Joe Mixon goes down in this game, so Samaje Perine will be stepping up, filling in that role. And finally, CJ Uzomah has made a resurgence. Targeted, I believe he was targeted 15 times caught 5 receptions for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns in that game.
That's the tight end, right?
The tight end, yeah. The Jags I guess they just suck. Like, I guess it's like it doesn't matter what you do. And again, it's the little tough, rookie head coach who's had experience in college, rookie quarterback. Same excuses I've made for the Jets and Lions and all these other teams that have this similar situations. Now I know sometimes I don't avoid the games. I just go them by an order. So Kev, don't try to call me out on this. But the next game up is my New York Jets versus the Tennessee Titans.
I was at that game.
Oh man, I should have been at that game. I did decline the tickets.
He should have went. That ain't
I should have been at that game, but thank God I didn't go, because I think if I would have went, I would have jinxed it. Whatever it might be. But Zach Wilson looked awesome. Defense looked great. Williams brothers combined for 7 sacks. Quincy and Quentin Williams, both of them brothers. First 2 brothers.
I've seen the full highlights for that game.
But I thought one of them was in Jacksonville.
No, we signed Quincy this summer, so we ended up getting them right before there. So we got the Williams brothers in there, obviously, and they lost their mother too. So the first person they went to go see was their grandmother after having a big game. But John Franklin Myers had an awesome game, 2 sacks. CJ Mosley played out of his head too, obviously defensively. I think, again, this is the youngest team in the NFL. Defensively, we're still a really, really good team. But finally, we see what happens when Zach Wilson goes off script, throws a dart, and his receiver, get this, catches it. If they catch it, it doesn't get bounced around and fall into another receiver, into the defense's hands. Best highlight of the day, Zach Wilson calling a shot, telling Corey, fuck it, go deeper, throwing that dart on him with guys on him, and Corey actually caught it for a touchdown. The game goes into overtime. It felt like it went on and on and on and on. Then
we were sitting on that side where the Jets scored. We was on that side where they scored.
Oh, you were on that side? Nice.
So we seen him we seen the wave. We seen him open. Then we see him do the point, and then we see him launch it. Yeah. It was a beautiful play.
Beautiful. Last other thing I had on this game goes into overtime. Obviously, and again, in the Titans defense or the Jets haters defense, whatever you want to call it, Drew non-writers, there was no A.J. Brown. There was no Julio Jones. So the Jets defense was able to zero on Derrick Henry. But, it is what it is. But Fat Randy Bullock missed the kick. Went wide left to end it in overtime. So that was
awesome. Would have been a horrible ending to that game. He would have made that.
Yeah, because it would have been the first tie, and I would have been pissed. But next up, we got Lions Bears. Oh my! It looks like Matt Nagy actually wants to keep his job, and now he's saying that that Andy Dalton, when he's healthy, is going to be the starter.
Yeah, Andy's once he come back from the ankle, he's going to be the starter.
Even after Justin Fields' pretty good performance, 11 out of 17, 209 yards, threw one interception. But David Montgomery goes down in this game too, 106 yards. And it looks like Darrell Mooney finally was sitting on a lot of people's benches. Look, if you started him, you definitely were not disappointed. 125 yards for him. The second leading receiver was Allen Robertson. And the Lions need to win. They just keep going up against teams that
got about to win an 800K if they don't win the game.
All right. Next up, we got Colts, Dolphins. Andy Dalton didn't throw an interception in this game. Finally, or sorry, not Andy Dalton. Carson Wentz. Dolphins did get a early head start on this game, but the Colts came back and finally won it. There was nothing too crazy in that game.
Ain't Tua injured?
Tua's still out, so Jacoby Brissett is still out. Yeah, he's the starter. And the game that no one cared about. Sorry, Dev. Vikings Browns. It was the most boring fucking game.
Yeah, it was a boring game.
Yeah,
I didn't even watch it.
Baker missed Odell like 3 times in the end zone. He can't. Yes, they have no connection. Literally, no connection at all.
I mean, this is his third full game? Odell's
second
in the 2 years he's been there. So second, yeah, even worse.
No, not in the 2 years he's been there, but his second since coming back from injury.
Next up, I love Taylor Heineke. Washington football team defeats Atlanta 34-30. Taylor Heineke, almost 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Literally is just so Ryan Fitzpatrick is hurt. It's cool. It's fine. You literally have baby Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think this kid does not give a shit. I think he's learning from Ryan Fitzpatrick, and he's just running all over the place. Just doesn't care. And I think, didn't he have a rushing touchdown in this game? That was last week. Also,
I'll say, quick side note. I don't know if y'all heard. The Washington football facility was raided by the FBI.
Oh shit!
Where?
Yeah, I think they came for the head trainer. They said for activities that doesn't have to do with the team, but that happened like yesterday. So
wow.
I think more information will be out, so we'll cover it probably next week. But just because it's the football team.
Sure, Dan Snyder's in a shitload of trouble. All right, next up we got Titans, Bills. Not going to talk about it.
I mean Texans
Bills. Total blowout, 40-0. Really nothing to say. Davis Mills, 87 yards and 4 interceptions. That's pretty fucking bad. Mitch Trubisky got in this game. That's how bad it was. Not really. No need to get into it, but Johnny Kev, your moment to shine. Giants Saints. I did not watch this game because
Danny fucking dimes.
Yo, so I watched the entire game and I definitely had that.
No turnovers for Danny this week.
That's at the halftime Hail Mary.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I don't really count.
It don't count. I don't know why
that doesn't count.
I keep it 100. Like, I watched the entire game, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, all right, they're playing good. I still don't like a little bit of the play calling, like first, maybe second downs, like calling a draw. Like, I'm guessing that from my couch. Whatever. We're down. What was it? 20-something to 10, and I'm like, yo. If we're doing the same shit and we're not aggressive, like when we get the ball back, whatever. And I think Danny Dimes throws like a ball up the sideline to Saquon, and Saquon catches it. I'm like, oh shit, all right, like we good. And when he finally makes like all his throws and like we tie the game, I'm like, we gotta win this game. And when Jabril comes up to make the calls, he's like, heads, always heads. Oh,
yeah. That's
and wins the coin toss. That's when I text the group to y'all. I'm like,
they were talking about they was going to find him. Yeah, that was you saying that.
Well, because he cursed, didn't he?
Yeah.
He cursed at the end?
They got it. They won it. And he's like, let's fucking go. fuck that team. Like, fuck them. I was like, oh, like that was live. Like,
yeah. I mean, come on, sponsors don't like that shit. I mean, I get why he's gonna get fined, but
and like I thought one of the refs.
No, because that mic is hot. That mic is hot. So
I thought one of the refs was gonna be like, yo, none of the refs like turned their head at all. So I'm like, whatever. And
that's the smallest they've ever heard all day.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, literally. And then like you see it later, you're like, yo, whatever. But at the end of the day, like that final drive was like solid. Your man's Danny Dimes had like a really good offensive game. That one interception doesn't count. I told somebody at work, I was like, yo, we could definitely beat the Saints. And I felt that way strongly just because what's the name? They're not letting him throw the ball, which is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Like, they're not letting him throw the ball, and that's just super weird because I know he can, but I guess they have an idea in their head that like depending on like how many throws he throws, like law of averages, he's gonna throw a pick. I don't know, whatever.
Right. Yeah, they're a big time analytics team for sure.
And then going into next week, who we got next week, John?
I know it's tough.
Huh?
Cowgirls.
In Dallas.
Ideally, we'd like to win that.
In Dallas,
game, but that's gonna be a tough game, and it's in Dallas. So if we do lose that game, I think the week after that or the week after that, we play the Chiefs. That's a team we can beat.
But nobody expects the Giants to win against the Cowboys. So if they pull off this game, then it's definitely a good look.
Yeah, because then the week after that, right, we play the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs. Unfortunately, Chiefs.
I think it's the Rams, then the Chiefs.
Rams, then the Chiefs? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to win this game against Dallas.
Yeah, if we win the game against Dallas, like we could definitely lose the Rams game, but we can beat the Chiefs only because their defense is horrible.
The defense is horrible.
But can they match? But can your defense? Bro. Can your defense
keep it 100? Keep it 100. We can beat the Chiefs only because their defense is horrible. That's a fact. I'm not being biased at all.
Okay. Oh my God. You know, Patrick Mahomes did like one of those.
The only thing I agree with the Chiefs defense is horrible.
You might as well write that down as my bold prediction.
That's next week or this week?
No, next week.
We'll do that next week. So while we're on it, Chiefs Eagles. Chiefs are getting real cute out there. Patrick Mahomes throws a touchdown. There was like a little shuffle. So in your defense, it's a little too cute. You know, maybe if they try to get a little too cute with the Giants, then maybe they could blow that game. But I don't know, man. Patrick Mahomes threw 5 touchdowns in this game. And then the Eagles, for some reason, I think they thought that they could win the game with just field goals.
Yeah, fucking Tyreek Hill had 3 touchdowns, 186 yards. Yo, they were fucking smoking.
Yeah. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire had some fucking love too, right? Oh, yeah, 102 yards, no touchdown, but Williams did get a rushing touchdown.
Well, he had one pass
had 3 touchdowns. Oh, and then so 2 touchdowns for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So yeah, I don't know.
Like,
yo, do the I don't know. Do the Chiefs have a punter?
I don't know. I never seen him punt.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not getting no burn.
So like, greatest job in the world.
That's the easiest job in the world.
The Chiefs punter. They go for it on fucking fourth, like every fucking play, every game.
Right.
Kev, I love you, man. I really do. You're not gonna beat the fucking Chiefs. Look, I wish you would. I don't think you're gonna beat the fucking Chiefs.
I'm not saying it's a flat out win. I said we could just because of how bad their defense plays.
Yeah.
If Danny Dimes has no pressure, he makes the right decisions. It's just a matter of when he has pressure and him holding the fucking ball when he's fumbling it or rushing.
Yeah.
So at least we can be in a game. If we can in a game,
I think if every quarterback had time, they would all be elite.
Here you go. I'm not doing this.
I mean, it's not
time yet.
But you're saying cliche shit. Well, when Daniel Jones has time and he doesn't turn the football over, he's a good quarterback. Yeah, that's literally every quarterback's job.
Yo,
when they have time, when they don't turn it
that's
over,
why every quarterback
they're usually good.
Yo,
the problem is that they don't always have time.
I'm not doing this with you right now. It's
I respect
too early.
it. I respect it. I respect you. I hope the Giants win that game. Next up, your next week opponent in your divisional rival, the Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Fun fact, Johnny, fact check this. Sam Darnold leads the league in rushing.
Yep, he does. Oh. Yep, he does.
That's pretty cool. But they are, again, we said this last week, they're the most, and I'm not trying to disrespect, I love Sam, but they were clearly the most fraudulent 3-0 team out there, hence why I had them losing this game. Combined wins of the 3 teams that they played before this game, before this game was 0-6, being the Jets, the Giants, and the no, sorry, that was the
Texas.
I'm thinking of Denver. Carolina beat, who did Carolina beat before?
Jets, the Saints, and
Jets, Saints, and
what was last year? Where's last week's game?
Doesn't matter. They were a fraudulent 3-0 team. It is what it is. No Christian McCaffrey in this game. But Sam Darnold, over 300 yards, 2 interceptions in this game, and 2 touchdowns. But on the other side, Dak didn't really have to do anything crazy because he only threw, believe it or not, threw for 4 touchdowns and only 188 yards. But Zeke
looked
went
good.
Crazy. Zeke rushed for over 100, almost 150 yards. And then I believe, just ran for over 150 yards.
A white ball girl got some buns.
Yo, I'm about to say.
What'd you say?
Yo, I said, You said what you said? Like, yo, I think he's simpatico, bro.
I better make sure she's of age.
Man,
why you even put that
I just have to listen, man. Those are usually young kids that do that. Those aren't full-fledged grown adults.
Bro, you just put the negative in the world.
I just have to sometimes. I have to. I gotta put you on check, man. Somebody's got to check you.
Crazy.
But yeah, that's pretty much that game. Seahawks, 49ers. Seahawks did the opposite than what they usually do. They scored early, and that's right. They scored in the second half, as opposed to scoring early and then not scoring.
And don't score again.
But Jimmy G goes down in this game. Looks like Trey Lance will be the starter, but now it's coming out saying that Jimmy G might be okay.
Might be back, yeah.
So final score of this game was 28-21. Obviously a big game for the Niners and the Seahawks in this. DK had a good game. That's basically it, really, but not as thrilling as in the past. What was supposed to be the game of the week looked closer than it actually turned out to be. Sounds closer than it turned out to be. Final score 37, Cardinals 37, Rams 20. I think I might be ready to say I'm done hating on the Cardinals.
And yo, I kid you not, my question was directed to Ed because Ed got nothing but hate for the Cardinals coaching, specifically because he don't say much about the players. It's the coaching.
I just don't like
But at what point, Ed, I guess this is the point, we're going to start to give the Cardinals their credit. I was the only one that picked the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Baby Russ. I'm the only one. You don't like the nickname Baby Russ, but
I hate that too.
Is it time to give the Cardinals their credit?
I'm just saying I think they might be good. That's all I'm going to say. I think they might be good. I do think they lose in the first round of the playoffs.
Got them making the playoffs and losing.
If they win, I'm not going to give them the division yet. I think they're good.
No,
I think they lose the first opportunity they have in the playoffs.
What you saying, Drew?
They're not winning the division.
I mean, they're the only undefeated team. Yo, you smoking?
Nah, he eating something.
The chicken was hot.
Took a big.
He over there smacking on something.
All right, next up, so we can breeze through the rest of this. The only games that are really we'll actually need to go into detail unless Drew wants to. But Steelers, Packers are good. Steelers, I think Ben Roethlisberger is going to retire. Do you think he retires halfway through the season?
He needs to retire. Well,
yeah.
Can he
they
do that?
need to do it. Yeah, retire before the season is
Who's their
over.
backup?
Can you do that?
They got Haskins and
Haskins
and
and Rudolph Mason.
Yeah, Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph.
Rudolph Mason. You really thought his first name was Rudolph? The fuck thing you reindeer? Yeah, that's terrible.
Because again, to me, it can't get any worse than what it is. Like, so just put one of them out here. Let's start preparing for the future. Neither one of them is the future, but man, let's start
I feel like Dwayne Haskins has a lot of potential if he's learned and he's actually putting his head in like the books.
He would know more than us.
Yeah, word. So, Kev, what's your game plan? When are you gonna bench Ben, and when are you gonna put Dwayne in?
I'd do that shit tomorrow, bro. That shit look crazy out there. I feel bad for
you here first, right here. Heard it right here first.
He's stagnant, bro. Like, bro, he can't move.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. Like,
that's pretty hard to say about your quarterback, though.
Bro, when even if he has a half a second to like step up, it's not really stepping up. It's like a baby shuffle forward, and he's like,
his ass looked like
protect the ball.
He looked like the 10 man prior to getting the oil. The nigga came.
And he was never a mobile person. So like, it's time, bro.
But he was always a fucking big ass like goofy motherfucker where it's hard. He mobile quarterback, but he can get out and take a few hits.
He's Big Ben for a reason. You hit him and he's getting out of it.
Right.
He's a fucking linebacker that plays quarterback.
Right now, his big ass he ain't doing nothing.
All right, you heard it here first. Thanks, Coach Tomlin. Kev is now back in the conversation here. Next up, we got Ravens Broncos. Drew, would you like to take it away?
I honestly didn't watch the game, so I can't really.
This nigga.
What a fan! What a fan! What a
wait!
fan.
I just because
a little controversy.
It doesn't come on TV.
A little controversy in this game where the Ravens were in basically victory formation mode where they could have just taken a knee, and they didn't. And
I saw that highlight.
They got the first down to basically
because they did to continue the record.
To keep it over 100 rushing yards per game.
Yeah,
because that's a horrible thing to do. And Vic Fangio lost his fucking mind. Again, I don't see where keeping a streak alive is worth like digging on a team. You know what I mean? Like defensively, they damn well they weren't fucking ready for it. They're like,
but that's what Harbaugh was saying. The defense that they had set up seemed like that they were ready. They won. It wasn't.
They were not ready.
They were throwing it in the towel.
It was, son. Come on.
It doesn't really make a difference. Like,
it does make a difference. It's fucked up.
It's sports. It makes all the
difference. They imagine because it's Bush League. That's what it is.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. You know how Bush is with the.
I don't have an issue with it, but it is what it is. Right? Egos are bruised. All these guys, they're all grown men. You know what I mean? Like you don't do that. This isn't college. You don't need the fucking
unwritten rules of sports.
You don't need the streak to fucking whatever. It is what it is.
Hold on, before you go. Mm-hmm. Speaking of unwritten rules of sports, Chris Rock and DJ Envy got beef, right?
Chris Rock, like the comedian.
Chris Rock and DJ Envy.
It's some stupid like that. This
DJ. So,
niggas is dumb.
That old, bro.
So no, it's old, but Envy is still talking about it. Like Envy don't fuck with Chris Rock.
I can't stand Envy sometimes. So he was bitching on old shit.
He is a bitch, but
with the Jesus Demero shit.
Come on.
So Chris Rock's daughter and Envy daughter, they both play basketball or whatever. And apparently DJ Envy got a young lady on his team that Chris Rock called Baby Shaq because like she's a big girl or whatever. So
let me tell you something about my daughter's basketball team.
Right, so with the fingers and shit. But
this bitch is over 300 pounds.
So again, allegedly the girl was cooking, had like 50 points or whatever. They up like 60 on Chris Rock's daughter's team. So Chris Rock is saying like, yo, put the other girls in because in unwritten rules of sports, you don't run up the score. DJ Envy was running up the score with Baby Shaq or whatever. So after the game,
stop calling the young lady Baby Shaq.
This is what Chris Rock was calling. So he like after the game, Envy tried to bring his team over to take pictures with Chris Rock. So Chris Rock say, "Hell no, y'all coach an asshole," like that, and then take a picture with the young ladies and shit. And so Envy like now has this eternity of hate for Chris Rock because he like, yo, they big fans of you, and then you did that to him. Envy still feels some type of way about it, so he ain't let it go. This happened a few years ago. Envy still don't fuck with Chris Rock. Kids? These are like teenagers, early teens.
So again, I don't want to get too derailed, but we're having a lot of issues with the music system at work. So fucking Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, all the fucking boy bands from the 90s is playing. 16-year-old girl who works with me walks by me, and I go, "Hey, you know who the Backstreet Boys are?" She goes, "No." I say that to say this. There's no fucking way. Those teenage kids know who the fuck Chris Rock is. Get
exactly.
Here,
of course.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they not fans of Chris Rock. They not watching Chris Rock. But that's
what
Envy was saying. Like, yeah, these young girls, they fans, and then you diss them like that. But Chris Rock, like, yo, he got to teach them the rules of the unwritten rules of sports, because that wasn't good sportsmanship. So I told my girls, and we left. Like, we did. We wasn't gonna take no picture with them because of how they did it. But I digress. Let's get back to NFL. My bad.
All right. Get back on board. The game. We'll call it what it is. The return, the comeback, the fucking who gives a shit, whatever the fuck it was.
Who cares?
Brady comes out of the home tunnel, by the way. Comes out of the home fucking tunnel with Blaine Gabbert. And does his fucking rundown. Let's fucking go. And all the fans are like, "Oh my God, we love you." And they like all. Anyway, final score of this game was 19-17. Patriots win Buccaneers win by a field goal. Then after we'll talk about let's talk about all the fucking bullshit, and then we can actually maybe talk about the game. I think so Bill and Tom have a quick embrace. Basically everybody on the Patriots all embraced Tom at the game was over. And then rumors is that Belichick walked into the visitors' locker room.
They had a 15-minute conversation.
25-minute conversation.
Oh, 25-minute conversation.
Where I think one of two things happened. They fucked or they fought. like they God
damn. More than likely they had sex.
I think the latter for sure. Maybe just hit each other in the ribs. You know, so there was no bruising showing. Right, but they for sure fucked. They fucked. But this game,
it wasn't a good game though. It was trash.
Look, there was rain and Nick Folk misses the kick. I have a theory. Call it what it is.
It looked like Brady was trying to give up the game to me.
Dude, I think he was taking it easy on them. Here's my rationale thinking. And John, maybe you can help me out. Maybe I'm being crazy because I know, John, you try to keep me humble.
Some of them passes he threw was just bad. Like, and it ain't
he missed Antonio Brown on 2 passes in the end zone. And then blamed it on Antonio. It was not on Antonio. They were underthrown. One was overthrown. One was underthrown. But here's my thought process. Brady does that whole thing where he does the let's fucking go, and literally all of Foxborough is in love with him, right? Every guy that plays on the Patriots and every coach that plays on the Patriots, that's on the Patriots, all like waited to dap him up at the end of the game, right? This is how he wins the game of war against Belichick, right?
Right.
If Brady would have went in there, lit them the fuck up, which they're going to do to the next game they play. So God, sorry, whoever they're going to play next, we're going to figure that out soon. If he would have lit them fucking up and the final score would have been 36 to fucking 14, Patriot fans would boo him. They would hate him. They would be like, fuck him. Right. There were guys there with half Patriot, half Buccaneer Brady jerseys.
Right.
It was infuriating to see.
No, it looked like Brady was trying to give them the game.
He was taking it easy on them, is what I'm saying. Because he didn't want the New England fans to hate him. Because ultimately, if he would have done that, then Bill would have won.
Right.
And now, Brady wins still. Right. So John, check me. Tell me I'm wrong.
Sounds like a possible theory. I'm not gonna lie. It was raining. I joked. I said Bill Belichick turned the rain machine on before the game to help him, get some shit off. But I don't know. Brady did me dirty in the fantasy football league, and I lost because Brady. So.
No, I just watching that game because shit was boring as hell. I just looked at. I'm like, yo, a few of these touchdowns that he missed, Brady don't miss. It was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing out here? Like the ball being underthrown like that, open receivers. Like to me, it looked like he was trying to give them a last minute win to say, good job, guys, y'all did it. Because I'm gonna cook y'all. Cause y'all, I'm gonna go on to the fucking Super Bowl. So all right, y'all got it.
Yeah. Here's the win against me.
The beloved son is here. Hey guys, let's make peace. Let's make amends. But fucking the kicker from the Patriots missed the kick, and Brady like, damn dumbass. Yeah, I tried to give you that. Like, fucker, you fucked it up. Now I gotta win. I just take the win. Like, unfortunately, but he was trying to give him the win. That game was trash.
Three last takeaways from this game. Tom Brady becomes only the third player to beat every team in the NFL, along with Peyton Manning. Fourth. So it's Peyton Manning, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, and who else?
Drew Brees and
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, Peyton Manning.
So Drew Brees was in there. Also, speaking of Drew Brees, Tom Brady passes all-time passing yards.
Yep.
So he's number one and will remain number one until somebody knocks him off. Obviously, he's going to keep going. So this record is not just broken. By the end of the season, with the 17 games, will be shattered. And then Steve Belichick looks like a fucking psychopath. Is my last takeaway. Bill's son. You guys see homeboy with the mullet going?
No.
I didn't see that. Yeah,
put that in. You gotta find Steve Belichick. Put the clip in of all his fucking weird faces. He is the future of the Patriots, and I hope when Bill retires, he does not give the job to Josh McDaniels. I believe he's the defensive coordinator and/or special teams coordinator. I'm pretty sure.
Defensive coordinator. You're right.
So he is the defensive coordinator.
No, the one who's doing that.
Yeah. He was eked up for sure. Definitely did a shitload of cocaine, and I fucking love it. If he becomes, I want him to become I want him to be the coach because I know that he'll drag the Patriots all the way down. I'm sure he's a great coordinator, but he looks like a psycho.
He'll never be the coach.
All right, and then we wrap it up with Monday Night Football. Another team that was undefeated goes down.
The Chargers too.
The Chargers, are they for real?
Chargers remind me of the Cardinals. Like,
can the Chargers hear me out?
Chargers are better than Cardinals.
Can the Chargers?
I don't think so.
Hold on. Chiefs are 2-2. Chargers are 3-1.
I think the Cardinals got a better defense than Chargers.
But do you think the Chargers will win?
Maybe, but better overall offense? No, they don't. Overall, their wide receiver core, I hate to say it, is better.
Mm-hmm.
They've been together longer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The wide receiver core includes their running back, and if they get their running back, like if they can close a game with their running backs, bro, like
you only say that because you just lost. You just saying that because you just lost, nigga. Shut up.
No, I'm dead ass. They're better than the Cardinals. No, I still won because of the Chargers in another league. So flat out, the Chargers are better if we're talking in comparison to the Cardinals. Yeah,
Cardinals
for sure.
So who has a better chance of winning their division, the Cardinals or the Chargers?
The Chargers do.
The Chargers,
because they got an easier division.
They have almost undefeated team.
I mean, they got Kansas City Chiefs.
The Broncos are also almost undefeated. The Chiefs are at the bottom of that division.
It's the Chiefs. Other than the Chiefs, they don't have nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Raiders ain't good. Broncos ain't. These are all for the moment teams. NFC West
was the toughest division.
Top to bottom.
Wild West, baby. Pew, pew, pew,
top to bottom. Them boys over there.
Don't be sleeping on the AFC West, man. I have a good feeling about them this year, too.
I like both divisions, though. I ain't going to start. I like both divisions, but to me, NFC West is the best division.
Yo, East Coast got to fucking step it up, dog. Like,
any sport.
Oh, sports? Like
sports and life in general. Like, son, the West Coast is fucking cooking us in everything, dog. Like, in everything. In life, period. Son, they're starting to get better music than us. Anyway, That's neither here nor there. That is our weekly wrap up.
Said, in life, we need to catch up. All right, but that is our weekly catch up. We're gonna get into week 5 pick'ems now. To recap last week, the closing of week 4. How did it go down? Week 4, I believe Drew and DQ is at the top for week 4. Both getting 11 wins. Eddie with 10. Me and John tied at 9. Kev continues to stay at the bottom for this year. When you at the bottom last season too, Kev? Oh no, it was Eddie. It was Eddie last season.
Yeah, because I lied about every fucking thing.
Yeah, Ed was at the bottom last season. But in regards to the overall, me and Ed is tied at the top, 42 wins. Drew coming in second with 40. Then DQ 39, Johnny 37, and Kev only with 28 wins so far. Damn, Kev, catch up, bro. All right, now we're gonna get into our pickers for week 5. DQ, do you have the app open?
Yes, I do.
All right. Do everybody have the app
open? Show
us,
DQ.
Drew, do you have the app open?
Oh, no. We need to see the page where you can make your picks, DQ. No, that ain't it.
Yeah,
there you go. Let's go, DQ.
Okay. Drew, get your
I'm going to do it. Hold on.
Come on, man. Get your shit together and let's do this right.
You're sucking on them bones, boy.
John, would you like? Are you up to do the?
That nigga's Jamaican. That's what they do, bro. They eat the bones.
Yeah,
gotta do spices.
I mean, you on?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
All right. So let me get. Kev.
Do the thing.
You looking orange. You looking a little orange.
Yeah. Y'all ain't see DQ about to die. Not DQ. Durant about to choke.
Yeah, choking on some bones, yo. Stop sticking bones in your mouth, dog.
Right.
I don't like the way how you said that shit.
You sucking on them bones too much.
I hate that ass.
All right.
Chicken wings.
DQ. Yes. You good? Drew, you good? Drew.
I'm good.
All right. So first up, Thursday night, NFC West. We got the Rams versus the Seahawks. And give us the spread.
Line is way too close. Rams are favored 2.5 points in this game. Over under at 54.5. I got the Lions. I'm sorry, I got the Rams.
You got the
sorry, Matthew Stafford.
All around? Is it all around?
No.
Okay. No, all around.
Seattle.
All right.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Nope. I got Seattle.
DQ, who you got?
Seattle.
Kev got Seattle. Johnny, who you got?
Rams.
Drew, who you got?
The Rams.
I got the Rams as well. We got what should be actually a good game for the Ravens being so bad. Should be an entertaining game. We got the Jets versus the Falcons. And give us the spread.
All right. What you're missing, mate, is that this game is on at 9:30 in London.
Oh, that's true.
9:30 in London. Yeah. And the blatant disrespect, blood. Blatant disrespect. Atlanta is favored 3 points. Over under is 46.5, blood.
Accent on point, bro.
We gonna pop off on the Falcons, blood. We're gonna pop off on them. Give me the Jets.
I like it. All right. Ed got the Jets. Kev, who you got?
I got the Falcons in this game. Those games are hit or miss just because of the traveling situation and shit. Right. And off rip, do you know, are they out there already, or are they projected to be there Thursday night?
Robert Saleh and the team have a plan. I can only speak on the Jets' behalf. I cannot speak on the Falcons' behalf. But the Jets are currently in the air right now. They probably landed already, where he wants the guy sleeping on the plane, and they're going to wake up. I believe he said that they wake up normal time, like as if it was normal. So they left last night 9:30. So they woke up to go through walkthroughs, and then they can sleep and then catch up. So now they're going to be back on a normal routine. So sleeping a 6-hour flight.
It's definitely fucking tough. Like, I've flown to Gatwick Station, which I'm sure that's where they're flying into. Like, bro, like, fucking with your sleep is a lot. So if they're there earlier and they get enough time to be on the regiment, then they should be all right. I think it's the team that gets the most rest and adjusts better to the time difference.
Yeah, so who you got? The fucking Jets, blood.
And it really takes only 2 days. So both teams should be playing it smart. It should be equal, whatever. But you got stubborn people. Like, I've flown met stubborn ass people, and they just like, nah, I'm gonna just sleep real quick.
So I got Falcons. You got Falcons?
Yeah, I got Falcons.
All right, Drew.
Jets, Jets.
All right, DQ.
At the Falcons.
Johnny.
No, wait, I'm done. I have the Jets. Actually, I'm bugging.
Disrespectful.
Okay. All right, John.
Go with the Jets.
All right. Next up, we got the 3-1 Broncos versus the 1-3 Steelers. And give us a spread in your pick.
Okay, I almost did the English accent again. Pittsburgh is actually favored in this game by 1 point. Over under is 39.5. Adjusted odds actually are now showing 40.5 points. Give me Teddy Two Gloves.
All right.
I'm going with the road teams early.
Didn't Teddy Bridge get hurt last week? This past Sunday?
Is he gonna play?
He did.
He got hurt and Drew Lock came in. I don't know if Teddy's gonna play.
He was on the concussion protocol. So he is.
Fuck it, blood. I'm still going with my boy Drew Lock because Drew Lock is still my guy.
All right, you did like Drew Lock, but Kev,
I do like me some Drew Lock.
I got the Broncos.
All right, Drew.
Broncos.
DQ.
I have the Broncos.
All right, Johnny.
I'm going to go with the Steelers.
I'm also going with the Steelers. Concussed Teddy Two Glove. I don't really know about Drew Lock, so I'm gonna go with Big Ben, old ass. All right, next up, we got Lions Vikings all around. I know, but give us the spread.
Detroit is the underdog in this game, 7.5 points. I think it should probably cover. 49 adjusted, I would say probably 49.5. The Lions need a win.
They ain't gonna get it this week.
Defeated teams, but they won't get it this week. I'll go.
I'm telling you, the guys gonna win $80,000.
All right, everybody else going with the Vikings? Is that
all around?
Vikings.
Okay. Next
DQ.
up.
No, DQ didn't say nothing.
DQ.
What?
Lions Vikings.
The fuck? I thought a freshman, but I have the Vikings.
Okay. Next up, we got Green Bay Packers versus the 3-1 Cincinnati Bengals. Good game. Ed, what's the spread?
Ooh, it's close. It's so close. Green Bay is favored by 3 points. 50.5 points is a lot over under. Bengals at home.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, man. I'm going Bengals, man. I just can't. They're frisky. I like them. They're spunky. I just love everything that they're doing.
I like it. Kev,
no Joe Mixon, right? No Joe Mixon. Samaj. They'll be all right. They'll be fine.
Kev, who you got? Packers, Bengals.
I got the Packers.
All right, Drew.
Pack.
DQ.
Packers.
Johnny.
The bad
man. I also have the Packers as well. Next up, we got Miami Dolphins versus the Buccaneers all around.
Right. Oh yeah, Bucks.
Buccaneers.
Yeah, we're all going Bucks. Bucks are favored by 10 points. Over under is 48. Still no say on Tua. So I don't know if Jacoby's going to get the start or what. But either way, I think they still lose this game. Brady after playing a pretty bad game.
He about to cook Miami ass.
Yes, sir.
Just because he took it easy on the Patriots, he about to just turn up on Miami.
He might win like by 20 plus points, bro.
Facts. All right, next up we got Patriots, Texans. What's the spread, Ed?
This would be an all
Patriots are 9-point favorites in this game. 39.5 is the over/under. Yikes. All around?
All around?
Yeah, Pats.
Did Houston get a win yet?
Yeah,
they did. Yeah,
one.
give me the Pats.
Week one. With my nigga Tyrod.
No, yes, they did. Yeah, that was fucking crazy. Is Tyrod healthy? Nah, it doesn't matter.
Nope. Nope.
He's not healthy.
Nope.
I think go with the Pats.
Next up, we got the Saints versus Washington football team.
Ooh, it's gonna be a nice game.
Fairly good game.
This game is way closer than everyone thinks. New Orleans is only a 1.5-point favorite in this game. 44.5 point is the over/under. I'm going with the football team.
Yeah,
that's not a bad pick. Kev, who you got? Going with the football team. Drew, who you got?
I'm going with the football team.
All right, DQ, who you got?
Going with the Saints.
All right, John, who you got? Right behind you. Eating them W's, my nigga Jameis. Going with the Saints. All right, next we got the Eagles versus the Panthers.
I'm working on it. Eagles, Panthers. Where the fuck are you guys?
All around.
This is a little out of order.
Cam might go because
here you go. Eagles, Panthers. Carolina is favored by 3.5 points in this game. Over/under is 40. It is in Carolina. Still no Christian McCaffrey, but they still have the leading touchdown scorer in Sam Darnold, rushing touchdown scorer. I will go. I don't like the Eagles. I just don't like their whole deal. Give me the Panthers. Go Sam Darnold.
Kev, who you got?
Panthers for sure.
All right. Surprising. All right, Drew.
Panthers.
DQ.
I have the Panthers.
Eagles, Panthers. John.
Give me the Panthers.
All right, all around. That was the Panthers. All right, next up, we got Titans, Jaguars, all around.
Titans.
The Titans.
Titans for sure.
The frisky is one of those frisky teams for Ed. So let's see what the spread.
I need these teams that don't have wins
Jaguars
to get a
gonna
win.
fuck around and win one of these games.
That's what I'm saying. So Tennessee are 4-point favorites in this game. It's 48.5 points. Still no news on AJ Brown. Still no news on Julio Jones. Jags don't have to do much except key in on Derrick Henry like the Jets did. Coming off to back-to-back road losses, Tennessee still on the road. I think I'm going to take the Jaguars. Not because they're frisky, because Urban Meyer was pretty fucking frisky. He was pretty handsy.
All right.
So
Ed got
let Urban get his win. Let Urban get his win.
Ed got the Jags while everyone else got the Titans. Next up, we got the Bears, Raiders. Give us the spread, Ed.
Okay. Raiders are 5.5-point favorites in this game. 44.5 points is the spread. If Andy Dalton comes back, the Raiders are going to win this game. If Andy Dalton doesn't come back, I think the Raiders are still going to win this game.
Okay, so Kev, who you got?
Bears,
Raiders. Bears, Raiders.
Raiders, so stupid.
Drew.
Raiders.
DQ.
Raiders.
Johnny.
Raiders.
See, Nagy bitch ass talking about that. If Dalton come back, he starting shit. That's what's fucking up my pick.
That's what's going to be the loss.
I want to go Bears, but with Nagy talking his shit about Dalton getting the starting position if he come back, and he's doubtful right now or questionable, he might play. So I'm gonna just go safe and pick the Raiders because Nagy a dickhead and he a dummy. So next up, good game. Battle of 3-1s. We got the Browns versus the Chargers. And give us a spread.
1.5-point favorites are the Los Angeles Chargers of Anaheim, Los Angeles. 47 is the over under. It's in Cleveland. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's in San Diego. Nope. Los Angeles.
Los Angeles now.
Pending any thunderstorms, honestly, I think the thunderstorms is definitely going to help them. There was a delay, and I think that's what supercharged the Chargers.
Okay.
Huh? Give me the Chargers. I don't really trust the Browns.
All right, Kev, who you got?
Yeah, Chargers.
Drew.
Although that line is close.
What?
Who you got? Drew, Browns Chargers. Don't be falling asleep on the pod, nigga.
No.
Hard, I work all day, nigga.
I
stood up all day. I didn't sit down.
Chargers.
I was talking to Drew, but DQ, you snitching on yourself.
I know that. So I'm gonna this way.
Browns Chargers.
The Browns.
All right, John.
I'm gonna go Browns.
I'm gonna go Browns also. I like what their defense been doing.
All right, cool. This is where I take the lead on you.
Arms.
All right. Take the lead on you.
Next. Giants Chargers. Giants Cowboys. This is where you take the lead. All right, spread.
We had a couple.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
you talking about? So you talking about the Browns Chargers? Gotcha.
Yeah, the Browns Chargers, and I picked the Jaguars. I think that's my sneaky pick.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, NFC East. We got the Giants. Cowboys.
Dallas is favored by 7 points in this game. Over under is 52 points. Kev, you know I've been riding with the Cowboys. You've been riding with me for a bit too. John, you have been too. But I've been riding with the Cowboys since the Hard Knocks. I always ride with the Hard Knocks teams. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with the Cowboys.
All right, Kev. Okay, Kev not there.
I got the Giants.
All right, of course you would believe this again. All right, Drew, who you got?
Well, I fuck with Kevin. Kevin's a diehard, yo. I fuck with him, yo.
He's a writer. He's a writer.
Drew got Cowboys, DQ.
We'll see in the money pool, but
I got the Cowboys.
John.
Y'all know I'm rocking with. Man.
See that money. You got to see what that money's on the line.
I pick the Giants in the money pool every week.
Yep. I don't bet against the Jets anymore.
But who they played against, though?
I picked them every week. I picked them against the Saints, too.
I picked them every week.
They ain't played against nobody. Cowboys is one of the best teams in the NFL right now. I'm just see. I'm picking the Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys.
And the Cowgirls. The Cowgirls released Jalen Smith today. They cut him.
I didn't even realize.
Can we talk about the Cowboys and how Trayvon Diggs has 5 interceptions through 4 games?
Yeah, that's wild, crazy.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that Stephon Diggs had was? And did you know he was this good?
But one of them was a gimme. And when your brother's one of the best receivers in the league, like, of course you're gonna end up being shut down. Like,
son, is this his first year?
No, second year. No,
it's his first. No,
it's not first.
No, it's not his first year.
Was he this good last year?
No,
I don't think so.
I feel like I didn't know he existed before Hard Knocks, and now I'm like, why is this guy so good?
I knew who he was because of I Am Athlete, the podcast I watched, and they were upset about him getting drafted in the second round last season. Him and Stephon, he was supposed to be in the first rounder, or they thought he was going to be a first rounder. So I think this is his second season, but he's cooking so far. So next up, we got the Niners versus the Cardinals. What's the spread?
Ready? The Cardinals are 5-point favorites, 5.5-point favorites in this game. No surprise there. Over under is 50. Don't know what's happening with the 49ers at all. If it's Trey Lance, I think they could sneak a win in because, haven't seen him on film. Could surprise a lot of people. I'm done doubting the Cardinals for now. So I'm going to go with Cardinals.
All around. Do we have all around?
Cardinals.
Kev.
Nah. I got San Francisco in this shit.
Kev got. All right, DQ, who you got?
Cardinals.
All right, everybody got Cardinals. Kev got the Niners. Eddie, you said you had who?
I have the Cardinals.
Okay, you have the Cardinals as well. Next up.
Yeah.
We got the Bills Chiefs.
Sunday Night Football.
Sunday night. What's the spread, Ed?
Pretty close. 2.5-point favorites are the Kansas City Chiefs of Kansas City, Missouri. 56.5 is the over under.
Good city.
Hammer the over.
Hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. I hate that I like the Bills.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pick the Bills on that one.
I hate that I like them, but I just really, really like them. I've always liked them. They were a little brother, and now, like I said, it's the big bad Bills.
Big brother in New York now.
They big brother now. So give me the Buffalo Bills.
All right, Kev, who you got?
Man, the Chiefs are gonna be 2-3.
I got the Bills.
All right, Drew.
I got the
John's laughing.
DQ, who you got?
Bills.
Chiefs. John, who you got?
I'm going with the baby goat, Pat Mahomes boy.
And I'm right behind you. I'm going with Patty Mahomes. All right, Monday night, we got Drew guys. We got the Colts versus the Ravens. Give us the spread.
Baltimore are 7-point favorites in this game. Over under is 46 in Baltimore.
Oh, this is pretty interesting. This is a rivalry game then, technically.
How so?
Because the Colts will be in Baltimore, and they got pissed when they left the city.
Oh, that's a good point. Baltimore Colts.
Ooh. I mean,
Baltimore Colts was
like,
that makes it kind of interesting.
And then the Browns were there for like a week and a half.
Carson Wentz is back, all the way back, MVP level. Give me the Colts in the upset. Fuck you, suck my dick, Drew.
All right, Colts Ravens.
The Colts are still losing, so
yes, Colts Ravens. Colts Ravens.
Yeah,
they should have crossed the board. No Ravens.
Not me. I got a lot of road teams winning this week.
DQ, you got who?
The Ravens.
Colts Ravens. John.
Give me the Ravens.
I too have the Ravens as well. All right, and that's our picks for Week 5, as you can see right here across the board. Boom, boom, boom. We're moving on now. Last week we did a switcheroo where everybody brought a particular bag of the trash or a Star Bench cut. We're gonna do the same, but we're doing it in reverse. So, bag of the trash it for this week. Eddie, Cav, and DQ. Bag of the trash it question. Cav, can you please kick us off with your bag of the trash it question?
Bag of the trash it is Justin Herbert the truth. Starting with you, John.
Sorry, man.
Why? Because they have the same hair?
Fuck up, man.
I'm a bag it. I think the Chargers got their franchise quarterback. I'm a bag it.
All right.
I'm a bag it.
So Dev, go ahead.
I'm definitely bag it. I think Justin Herbert is leading when it comes to the future of the QBs. Like, we got the Aaron Rodgers, all them. They passed their prime. They on their way out. Justin is the face of the QB position moving forward. Besides Patty Mahomes, he's happy. They're gonna be 1A, 1B.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's not Josh Allen.
Zach Wilson.
But no. Like I said, 1A, 1B. Yes.
Lamar Jackson.
Bag it.
Lamar Jackson.
Bag it up.
I'm in control right now.
Go ahead, kid.
As you spoke, I'm gonna ask DQ next. DQ, bag of the trash is Justin Herbert the truth.
I don't know.
Okay, sending you to the bench right now. Here we go.
Exactly.
That's
exactly what I'm doing.
Next.
Exactly what I'm doing.
We're gonna go with Ed, because Ed didn't cut me off first, at least. Drew did. Bag of the trash. Justin Herbert.
Yes, I believe so. His hair is growing back. I think when he cut it, he fucked up, and that's why they lost a couple of games.
So some Samson effect. I like that. Okay.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like he's getting his powers back. The boy's nice. Does help that he has good receivers. Does help that he has a good defensive line to back him up. Does help that he's got a pretty good secondary.
Right.
But
if they get their running game going, it's over.
Doesn't have to do much. I think he will be the here. Let's do this. Since Patrick Mahomes is baby goat, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson is basically, let's call him Aaron Rodgers, right? Kind of mobile, but he's more mobile than Aaron Rodgers. Now I would say Josh Allen is Aaron Rodgers. Who is Lamar Jackson?
He's nobody.
I think Justin Herbert.
I'm not saying he's not a nobody. I'm just saying what Eddie's trying to do.
Yeah, I think Justin Herbert can be like the Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers. Might win one or two in his career. Might win one or two.
Appreciate that. That's good. I like that. I agree with that. Durant, what's your take? Bag of the trash it.
Is he the truth? Like, when you say truth, like top three quarterbacks, top three.
Is he the real fucking deal?
I mean, he's a good player. I ain't gonna lie. He's a good player. So
bag of the trash it.
You know what? I'm gonna say he's a good player, so I'm gonna bag it. All right, he's a good player.
All right.
He's a good player.
Good shit, Kev. Good shit, Kev. Do you want to answer your own question?
The kid is the truth, as far as I'm concerned. Unless he show otherwise, like the kid is the truth. I don't know if his hair got shit to do with it, but he's a great decision maker. He's got the arm, and as of right now, he's got the team around him as far as offensively, and he's got a mediocre defense that can play out of this fucking world if they get it together. So yeah,
right,
definitely playoff contention team.
All right, next up in bag of the trash, DQ. What's your bag of the trash question?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look at my phone at work today, but are these NFL questions this week?
Doesn't matter.
It's whatever you want.
Okay, bet. So bag of the trash it. Chicago breeds the best basketball players.
Chicago?
Yes.
Does Chicago breed the best basketball players?
Dwayne Wade.
You could go around and ask.
Dwayne Wade, D Rose, Anthony Davis,
Kevin Garnett,
Candace Parker.
Kevin Garnett, okay.
A lot of great players. Candace Parker. But
they put some stars out
Isaiah
there.
Thomas. But
yeah, Isaiah too.
Who are you asking the question? Go ahead, pick who.
You got some players. They got some players out there. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is true.
I'm gonna go with Johnny first.
Oh, you calling me first? I am going to trash it.
Who breed better players?
You going?
You got LA breed some good ass
players. LA got some.
LA got some good ass players.
But overall, like I'm pretty much saying.
Yeah, overall. Yeah. California breeded a lot of.
I can't think of many in California though. Offhand, I could shoot out a bunch
besides Russ, Harden,
Gilbert, Kawhi Leonard.
Not the top. Anthony Davis is from Chicago.
Okay, but John trashed it. He feel like other cities is comparable to Chicago. All right, go ahead, DQ. Ask the next person. Who you say?
Drew.
Are you saying that they breed the best stars?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
God damn, yeah.
He feels he's asking, does Chicago put out the best players?
I think I got LA in that one. I'm gonna trash it. I got LA.
All right, Kev, bag of the trash. I'm my bad, DQ.
I was going to Kevin anyway, so it's okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So me, bag of the trash or what?
The Chicago
breed the best basketball players.
It's close though. It's mad close. I ain't gonna lie. It's close.
I'm gonna say bag
it. Yep. DQ, ask who you got next. I'm already bagging it, so I'm bagging it. So you leave me alone. So I'm bagging. We just leave it alone.
Eddie, go ahead. What you think?
All right, so Chicago notable players. D-Wade.
That's players from LA.
Anthony Davis.
That's favorite players from LA.
So
who that?
Chicago.
Darren Davis.
LaMelo.
Darren Davis.
LaMelo.
That's one of my current favorite players.
All right, but he's from LA.
Darren Davis also. Darren
Davis, one of my favorite all-time players.
Yeah.
Notable Chicago, homegrown Chicago guys. Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, D Rose, Tony Allen, Pat Bev, and then guys that are playing, not playing, maybe playing. Quentin Richardson, Evan Turner, Jabari Parker, Okafor, Kendrick Nunn, Amon Shumpert, Rob Covington. Now LA
You got
LA damn near got the entire LA basketball teams.
LA got Reggie Miller too.
They got Kawhi, they got James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Klay Thompson, Paul George, the Ball brothers, DeMar DeRozan, Gilbert Arenas, Drew Holiday, Tyson Chandler, Tashawn Prince, Trevor Ariza, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jason Collins, Jared Collins, Nick Young. LA. Trash it.
Okay. You said DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah,
DeMar
you said
DeRozan.
DeRozan. So I'm go back on my question now. I'm bagging it because the Chicago players have had higher highs than them fucking LA niggas.
Facts.
Yeah, true.
Facts.
All right.
Legendary status, Chicago. Everybody eat dick. Chicago bagging it.
Yeah.
Now,
no bias.
No bias at all.
No bias.
And if you were to take the bias,
just know New York produced Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's right.
I mean, New York.
Yeah, no. According to DQ,
produced
he's
Michael
from
Jordan as well, but we also got Mike. We also got Mike. Mike is Chicago.
Mike is from North Carolina.
Mike technically is from New York and then moved to North Carolina, but everybody know Mike is synonymous with Chicago, so by default we get him. So yeah,
LA claim Kobe and Shaq there, right?
Huh?
LA could claim Kobe and Shaq.
Oh,
but they ain't Michael Jordan though. So,
that's
what?
More
Kobe and Shaq though.
Kobe's from Philly. Shaq is from Brick City. They don't count.
No, but you.
So does Michael Jordan with his dumbass.
Okay, but Chicago wins.
Yeah, that's true. You said Chicago claim MJ, so I said if you could claim MJ, can LA claim Kobe and Shaq?
No, they can't. All right, Ed. Ed, bag and trash it.
All right, now that the text messages are flowing through, this game is virtually over. You know, it's not over till it's over, but it's over.
You getting shit talk? People talking shit?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, and again, like a lot of them, the shit talk that I'm getting is not very.
It's not good.
Warranted, I should say. I shouldn't be getting it because I've been saying this all year.
Right.
But since John, I already know how you feel about Boone. Bag it or trash it. Should the Yankees, New York Yankees, blow up the current roster that we have?
Ooh.
Is it time to clean house? No Cashman. Yeah, no Cashman. Maybe you keep a couple pillars. Maybe you keep the Garrett Cole that you paid $30 fucking million to and gives up a fucking home run in the first inning. Maybe you keep him. Maybe you keep fucking Glaber, who can't fucking play short for no reason, like out of nowhere, just doesn't know how to be a defender. Maybe you get rid of Gary, who clearly everyone's given up on, and I tried giving him 100 chances. The point is should we blow this team up? Is it over? Is whatever run house money that we had 3 years ago now over? Kev.
Who you want to answer the question? Kev.
You first.
As far as blowing the team up, I've been saying Gary needs to go a long time ago. I'm on record saying that.
The last 2 to 3 seasons.
Gio can go. Glaber, as far as the shortstop position, like he should have never been there. But I mean, he can go. There's some trade value there. I mean, so I'll say bag it because there's a lot of like pieces that are still gonna be here. Who else do we got that obviously like if we blow the team up,
Cashman
go. What's this guy? This bum? I don't even know I don't remember his name because I don't see him. He's not doing shit.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
Y'all need to get you, bro. Like
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about a hitter, Kev? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about a hitter. He's always hurt. What's his name?
Hoyt?
Something with an H? No, not Hoyt. Not. See, that's bad. I don't even know. He plays in the outfield. See.
Kirk Gardner.
No,
Hicks. There you go.
Oh, Hicks. Aaron Hicks. Yeah.
Can go like, bro. Like, there's a lot of players on this team that like have not given us the production that we need that can go. The biggest name that we should, I would say, is definitely Aaron Judge. He deserves to stay after this year. Chapman, I'm sorry, can go. Like,
telling y'all niggas, yo.
But
we're blowing it up.
But no, because we're not entirely blown up because Gallo, I think, is just having a fluke like year one since.
Well, Gallo and Rizzo are staying. The guys we traded for are staying. Don't tell me that one's gone too. Are you shitting me?
No, didn't leave. But yeah, if we lose today, which unfortunately looks likely, the team like will be blown up to some extent. But it is what it is, man.
All right. So he bagging it because he want a lot of motherfuckers to go. So that's a bag.
Johnny. Yeah, I said blow this up, and when we blow it up, who's going? Because I know you're gonna bag it.
We're trash to blow up, but we do need to move some players.
Like?
We need some pitching. I think that I like Voit. I think it's time to move Voit, move Hicks, like Kev brought up. He's been out the whole season. Move who else? Rizzo could stay. I like Gallo. Got to keep the power guys. My man Judge and Stanton. I love Brett, but I think it's his time to go. He's just too old.
And it's over.
He's old.
I think Brett will just retire.
Maybe, or he sells a pitch and he gets brought back for another year.
Yeah. All right, DQ.
Honestly,
I know you've been waiting to fucking hear this.
That's okay. I'm not going to trash some dudes. I'm just saying, like, your core pieces obviously those need to stay, right? But like you said, if you're weak at shortstop, your best move is to just find someone better for trade value at shortstop. Not blow up the entire team. So if that's the case, I'm gonna have to trash it. Just based on this, like, if you need like a few pieces, like this try, if anything, just try using your farm system, develop some young players who are eager and hungry to play.
Yeah. So you think we should sign Javi Baez is what you're saying?
If you want, fuck that dude.
Drew, Mr. October, Mr. November.
Okay.
Mr. Established in 1986.
Funny. I'm gonna go with trash it because all you really need, like, your main blender to your team is pitching, and that's what I think. So, but yeah, it's really just pitching. Like, you really have to blow up the whole entire team for just I say get a solid pitcher and y'all will be back in.
Do you think we should pick up one of those boogers you just picked out? Or
yeah, if you want to point out my boogers, but
I think it'll be a solid pitcher.
Point out my boogers. Right, cool.
All right, Dev.
I'm a bag it. I think they need to work on their pitching. I think they need to change the way they play ball in the sense of stop being so big hits, focusing on the big hits and focus more on hitting on base. I think Giancarlo has some trade value, and I think he should be a part of any trade. Luke Voigt, another big hitter who I think will have trade value. You can get rid of him. Aaron Judge is the face of the team, so he's still young, so I would say keep him, but work on the pitching and get some more on-base hitting. I like Rizzo, even though I wasn't a Cubs fan, but I like Rizzo in Chicago, so I like the way he plays. But get some more on-base hitters and throw the money out there. Fucking y'all the Yankees. Throw some money out there and get rid of Boone. Change that. Got to change the whole style and the way they've been playing. Big hitters. Go back to get some true hitters out there. Get on base and fucking score. So I'm gonna bag it. And that is the last of the bag of trash. We got Star Bench Cut, starring myself, Drew, and Johnny. John, kick us off with your Star Bench Cut.
All right, so for my Star Bench Cut, nice, simple. Been through 4 weeks of the NFL season, so my Star Bench Cut is the top teams of the NFC. They might disagree, or one team might not make the list, but Star Bench Cut, Rams, Buccaneers, Arizona Cardinals.
Rams, Bucks, Arizona Cardinals.
Start the best team and you cut who you think is the weaker of the three teams.
So who you want to go, John? Pick us.
I'm gonna start with my man Hurtado.
Okay. Well, you know how I feel about the Cardinals. Like I said, they're good, but the decline is coming. Buccaneers have already lost a couple of games. Rams lost a game to Arizona. I know that. But with all that taken into consideration, I will start defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ugh, that felt gross. I will bench the Los Angeles Rams because I think they're very good, and I think they will win that division. And I will cut the Arizona Cardinals, who are doing a very, very cute thing by going 4-0 right now.
Gotcha.
Very cute.
John, pick next.
I'm going with my guy DQ.
So you said the Rams, Cardinals, and what? I'm sorry.
Buccaneers.
You know what? I'm gonna do it interestingly. So since the Rams and Cardinals were both in St. Louis at one point in time, I'm gonna start the Rams, bench the Cardinals, and cut the Bucks.
Okay.
Just based on proximity. I'm really fascinated about when teams change cities for some reason. So I think that's pretty cool.
Copy. Nice, John.
All right, it's on you, Drew.
Oh, which was it? No. I'm starting Rams, benching the Bucks, and I'm cutting the Cardinals.
All right, Kev, it's on you.
Starting the Rams, benching the Bucks, cutting the Cardinals.
All right, and Dev is on you. What you rocking with?
I'm starting the Cardinals. Mm-hmm. I'm benching the Rams, and I'm cutting the Cowboys because I think the Cowboys been playing better than the Bucks, and I think the Cowboys supposed to be right there instead of the Bucks right now.
What the hell?
Very interesting. I knew people would want the Cowboys in the conversation, but I just picked those three teams.
All right. Next up, Drew, star bench cut.
This is gonna be a simple question. It's coming out like I just want to say the best big man in the NBA right now from these three players: Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, Joker.
Joker. Good. Okay. So let us know who you want to go. Pick.
I'm going with Johnny first.
I know where I'm rocking with. I'm starting AD.
Mm-hmm.
This is
you
Start Anthony Davis. I like Embiid a lot, but I'm going to bench the Joker and cut Embiid.
Okay.
Not too much.
All right, Kev, you go.
What is it? AD, Embiid, and who? Joker?
Yeah.
Joker.
So I'm cutting Joker.
That was aggressive.
Where it was.
Starting AD and benching Embiid.
He said Joker got the wrong skin color.
I heard a lot of aggression in there. I don't know if it was racially driven or
Which
not,
is crazy because Kevin loves his foreigners.
He does. He definitely does.
Tab.
Am I wrong?
But they men. I mean, well,
I'm goofy, but
they're not.
Am I wrong?
So that's the difference.
Kev, you and Joker got a lot in common.
What's that?
They fuck young white women. No?
Okay. Let's get that out of here.
Again, 18 and older, of course.
All right. So who next?
Cool. Dad, go.
I am cutting Embiid. I am benching AD because the injuries just I believe in him, shot nigga, but he injured far too much. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. If he healthy, a beast. And I'm gonna start the white-skinned man and the Joker. So I'm starting the Joker. All right. And last up is me, right? Did everybody go?
No, I did pick DQ or A.
All right, DQ.
No, I said, well, DQ can go. Whatever.
So I'm a start AD, bench Joker and cut Embiid. Cause I really don't like Embiid. He's like that nigga be bragging too much. Not even nice like that. Like I swear to God, I hate that dude.
The hate, I hear the hate in the voice, brother. Gotta get that hate out your heart.
All right, and go.
Cut Embiid. Start Joker, bench AD.
All right, cool. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Drew, to answer your own question.
Oh, I want to answer my own question. Cool. I'm gonna actually. I'm starting Joker. Benching AD, cutting Embiid.
Cutting Embiid too. Okay. I fucks with him. So last up in start bench cut. I've been mixing around. I've been wanting to go with some of the best young receivers in NFL. I've been moving people, been which one to be a harder, start bench cut. So I've been just switching names. So I'm gonna just stick with this one. So start bench cut. We got CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Boyd, and Chris Godwin. Start bench cut.
Ooh. I don't want to go first.
CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Boyd, Chris Godwin, Kev, start bench cut.
The CD, right?
CD, Tyler Boyd, Chris Godwin, start bench cut. All young stallions in the NFL.
Yeah, they are.
Shit. I guess I could just go off total like potential wise, like just going forward with their future. So I'll say CD starting benching Boyd and cutting Godwin. That offense for Tampa Bay is just like I don't know who the fuck is getting the ball every day,
right?
Like every week.
Sure.
I mean, like if they winning or losing, I cannot look at you and tell you who the fuck is getting the ball.
Yeah, one of the worst offense receivers to have in fantasy because nobody.
Yeah, Godwin's not the one you want on that team. If you had a player on that team, you want the number one receiver. You want Evans and
even with that,
hope he gets the fucking ball.
Right, and even with that, but Drew, start bench cut. CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Boyd, Chris Godwin.
I'm going in that order. CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Boyd, Chris Godwin. I'm starting CeeDee, benching Boyd, cutting Godwin.
All right, Drew. I'm sorry. DQ.
So I'm going
CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Boyd, Chris Godwin.
I'm going to start Chris Godwin.
Okay.
Bench Tyler Boyd.
And you couldn't see D.
I'm doing this based on age because who's the youngest to oldest, pretty much.
Okay, but CD played for Cowboys.
Tyler's got.
So I did the wrong thing. He's the youngest, so he starts. Then the last person goes on the bench, and Tyler Boyd is cut. There you go.
Okay,
Tyler Boyd is the oldest. You're gonna cut Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, he cut Tyler Boyd, benching Godwin, and starting CD.
Disrespect, blood.
John.
Disrespect.
I am starting CD. Just starting CD.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go bench Godwin, and I'm cutting Tyler Boyd.
All right, Ed.
Disrespect, blood. Disrespect. Now Tyler's got one couple of years on these guys drafted in 2006. Chris Godwin drafted in 2017. CD young career, only in his second year, not off to a good start this year. Tyler's got 2,000-yard receiving games with Andy Dalton as his quarterback, a rotating door with injuries when Andy Dalton was down, and now he's got Joey Burrow, and Joey Burrow still, that's his favorite target is Tyler Boyd. I think Tyler Boyd definitely has more upside. He has more targets. He has no one really to worry about besides Jamar Chase. CD's got Chris Godwin on the other side, and to Kev's point, you don't know who Tom Brady's going to throw the football to. You drop one ball on him, he's not going to look your way with the rest of the game. That being said, I will cut Godwin. I didn't think he was good even before Brady got there when it was too many weapons. I will start my guy Tyler, and I'm going to bench CD because he does have upside, but it's still early in his career.
And again, following Ed, same way. Yes, CD has the potential Godwin again is lost in the shuffle of everything that's Tampa. But Tyler Boyd, to me, other than Jamar Chase, yeah, Higgins is there, but he's hurt. But Boyd is Burrow's favorite receiver, and he can catch. That nigga got hands. He puts it on him, and he will catch that ball. You throw it his way. So I'm starting Tyler Boyd, benching CD, and I am cutting Chris Godwin, and that is start bench cut. Moving on to Marquee Miss. Give us your players for the week to watch out for. Drew, kick us off. Marquee Miss player, NFL. What you got?
AJ Green, Arizona Cardinals.
AJ Green for the Arizona Cardinals. All right, Kev, Marquee Miss player, NFL.
It's to be determined right now, just because we don't know if he's going to be fully active. But if he is, it's going to be AJ Brown for
AJ Brown
Titans.
For the Titans. All right. What happened, Drew?
No. I was thinking of Antonio Brown. I got it switched up.
Antonio's back, but
yeah.
Talking about AJ. All right. DQ, give us a Marquee Miss NFL player.
I was kind of juggling this around, but because I really don't know how big these athletes' names are.
Okay, let me hear it.
I was gonna go with CJ Mosley because he had that.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good pick.
Give it.
Good.
All
right. Real nice.
Good pick. Good
Real
one.
nice.
Good one. That's a good one. All right, John, Marquee Miss player.
I'm going with the Giants rookie, Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, they're finally getting to the ball.
Names.
All right.
Other receivers hurt, so he has opportunity to get it.
Oh my God.
All right. Ed.
I'm gonna go with who looks like he's gonna be taking the lead role in Philadelphia, which is not a bad offense apparently. His first name is Kenneth Gainwell. I had to remember his first name, Kenneth Gainwell, running back of the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right. And my Marquee Miss player is in New York. Plays for the Giants. Had a big play last week. I'm going with John Ross as my Marquee Miss player for this upcoming week.
He still plays in the league?
He's on the Giants now.
Getting back.
He's on the Giants now. He's back. I see him get more tick this upcoming week. So John Ross is my Marquee Miss player. We're going to get into our bold predictions with when you hear this. Now, everyone got it wrong except Kev. John technically did.
I technically got it right, so bump y'all.
John technically did.
Bump you. I
Kev
got it right.
Clear.
I got it. I technically got it right.
Kev clearly got it right. John technically got it right. The rest of us was wrong. So we're going to get into our bold predictions. When you hear this, say what you mean. Mean what you say.
Say
what you mean. Mean what you say.
They got 2 touchdowns, you bitch ass.
Okay. Say what you mean.
They got 2 touchdowns.
DQ, kick us off with when you hear this.
When you hear this, the New York Knicks will win their second preseason game and go 2-0.
All righty then. Next 2 preseason games. Got it. Drew, say what you mean. Mean what you say.
Whatever.
Y'all all hearing it.
Zach Wilson is passing for 3 touchdowns this Sunday against the Falcons. Let's go.
In it?
Yes. Zach Wilson passing for 3 touchdowns.
So, this is only 3, or are you talking about 3 plus?
No.
Nah, 3+. Fuck y'all niggas.
Okay, 3+. Give him 3+. We'll give him.
What does 3+ mean?
If he does 3,
4 or 5.
Drew's right. But if he goes over 3, Drew's still right.
Okay. What if
over 3?
You said
over
throws,
3,
right?
Don't qualify it. Bump y'all niggas.
You said throws, right? Zach could throw for 2 and rush for 1.
You know what? Yeah,
he wouldn't get it. He wouldn't get it.
All right. Yes. Lock that in. If he throws for 2 touchdowns and rush for 1, I will be wrong. All right, let's go.
Okay.
He's going for 3 touchdowns. Let's go.
3 passing touchdowns.
I'm gonna be rooting so hard for Zach to throw 2 and rush for 2.
Just the fuck up. Yo, I can't stand this dude, bro. I swear.
Ed, when you hear this.
All right. I'm gonna make it pretty easy, right? We got the New York Jets going to London. What? Jets are gonna win 2 possessions, blood. 2 possessions.
Win by 2 touchdowns.
Possessions.
10 or plus. 10
10 plus.
Okay.
By 10 plus.
Gotcha. Okay. Just want to make sure. All right.
Fucking mental. You don't know how to do math.
This. Flat out. The Giants will beat the Cowboys.
Oh.
Why you keep doing these though? Like
by
these wins,
10.
though. Okay.
That makes
right.
better.
Yeah, yes, it does. Yeah, it does. All right. When you hear this, my guy Dalvin Cook is back and he ready to cook. Dalvin will have 150 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns against the Lions. I think they play this week, right?
Yeah, the Lions.
Cold plus.
Yeah. So 150 plus rushing yards, 2 touchdowns for Dalvin Cook, and that is our episode. Season 2,
I didn't say my pro prediction.
Oh, sorry, John. I'm sorry. Sorry, John. Go ahead.
Mine's a simple. Entering week 6, the Jets and Giants will enter week 6 on a 2-game winning streak.
Oh,
2-game winning streak.
Let's go,
Jets and Giants.
Fucking love it.
Let's see if it happens. But now that's our episode. Season 2, episode 25. Thank you guys for listening, watching, sharing, all that good shit. Whole crew here again. Let's see what happened with these bold predictions.
The Ben Simmons episode.
Yo, do me a favor, Dev. Just put my at for my still.
Yo, what? I got you. I'll put a picture up there from Facebook and put you right there. I got you.
This my at.
All right. Shut the fuck up. All right. Thank you for watching this episode. Again, brought to you by Capsule, sponsored by Don. If you like, comment, subscribe,
This episode
share,
is fucking great.
Rate, all that good shit. And like always,
we out.
Look, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself to forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice game on bare ice. And my ice game's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch. But I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear. Hands in the air. I know my rights. This for the people who say